figured I'd get on here and grace you again with my presence. I'm so full of shit. No, I figured I'd get on here and what they don't tell you in the news, what they don't tell you what's going on. See, they want to run around going, "Oh, the banks, the banks. Oh God, they're gonna close all these banks. They're man, the all these damn little bullshit places, offices and branches and ATMs, all this crap. Boy, they're gonna close them all up." Well, yeah, they are. You see, in the light of what's going on, of course they're gonna close the things up. Everything's gonna go digital. They don't need them. Basically, all you need is a cell phone. So they don't need all these branches and banks and ATMs and all that stuff. It's all obsolete. So they sit here and try to scare you. Don't worry about it. The government's going to come in and throw money at stuff anyways. What you got to concern yourself with more is the crap you're not hearing about. They don't want to talk about what's really going on in the forefront of the world. They don't want to talk about the temple being built. No, they don't talk about that. When the Antichrist sits there and exalts himself as God, then your days are numbered. So anybody that doesn't believe we're living in the latter days, well, you're a fool. Are we going to have a nuclear war? More than likely some will get spilled here and there. Will the whole place go up? No. There'll still be people living. Don't let them tell you the whole planet, the whole world's going to be uninhabitable, unlivable, and blah, blah, blah. Don't listen to them. They're just fear mongering. So, only thing that could possibly happen is if God Himself chose for it to happen and deemed this planet not worth and the species, us not being worth saving. Then it would. But God don't tell you that, does He? No. God tells you He's going to stop all this. Because if He didn't, even His elect would perish. So what's that tell you right there? Right. People are going to survive. Not just His elect. So, don't buy into all the bullshit. I mean, all this is a fight over who's going to take control, who's going to take reins, who's going to lead you off into the sunset, into the future. Well, you already know. The Antichrist is going to lead you off into the future. His future. And it's a bad place. Hell on earth. That's where he's going to lead you. You already know this. So they can get up here and talk about all their bullshit. Try to scare you. Well, everything that's going on is inevitable. That's right, folks. Everything that's going on is inevitable. The banking industry doesn't need the banks. They don't need all the branches. They don't need all the ATMs. They don't need that stuff. We don't need all the people. We don't need all the white collar. You got AI to take care of that. Even some blue collar. You don't need all the people. And that fits in pretty good because the population is going to decrease, and it has been decreasing. So, you got AI is going to come in and take over a lot of jobs. Then you've got China, which is flat fucking busted broke. We're flat busted broke. They're all black. The whole world is. So we're just going to come out and going to have a little war to see who's going to take total control over it all. Who'll yell uncle or who won't be there to do it. Well, when it's all said and done, it's going to be a fraction of what it was. And they won't need to be rebuilding. Some things will, but most things, they'll just get a bulldozer and dig a big hole and shove it in there. Because they don't need to rebuild. The population is going to continually shrink. They're going to kill you for God's sake, for His name's sake. So, they won't need to rebuild. They'll just let it go back to prairie and forests. Go back to quote nature. As they put you in compact cities and control every part of your existence, whether you exist or not, that included. So it's much deeper, much bigger than what the hell they're just telling you on the surface. So prepare, buy some food, have some water, get yourself a gas can or two, maybe three, fill them up. You know, go buy yourself a few little propane cans at Walmart. Maybe with a little stove thing, so you can at least boil some damn water if you need to. So, there's a lot of little things you can do that'll give you a better chance than most. Always, if you're in your home, well, try to make it a fortress. Not on the outside, but from the inside. Because you don't want them to see what you're doing on the outside. So all I'm getting at is be prudent, prepare. But I'm not preaching to just anybody here. I'm preaching to the choir. Y'all know this already. You know, it says in the Bible, bad will become good and good will become bad. They'll turn their daughters in, their daughters will turn their mothers in. Fathers will turn the sons in, sons will turn their fathers in. Everybody's going to be turning everybody in to save their skin. So basically, it's going to come down to where you're not going to be able to trust anybody. And that's the way Antichrist wants it. He doesn't want you to trust. He wants total chaos. He wants your soul. So anyways, y'all already know that. So I figured I'd get on here and tell you, you trust in God and you do things right. Follow the commandments. Put God first and foremost. Honor thy father and mother. Treat thy neighbor as you treat yourself. Don't spare faultlessness. Don't steal. Don't lie. You know the commandments. And when you catch yourself doing something, right then and there, tell God you're sorry and repent. Ask for forgiveness. If you don't want to wait till the end of the day, you may not see it. And every day, all day long, no matter what's happening, what's going on, give thanks to God. All glory goes to God. That's really all I got to say. Hopefully, clear heads will prevail. But that's not what it says in the Bible. We can hope, but it doesn't matter what we hope or what we think. Oh, it does to a certain degree, but I think it's a little past that point. God told you, repent, and I will heal your land. Well, we got a bunch of people out there that they don't want to repent. They don't want to heal the land. They want to destroy it. They want to destroy themselves. They don't understand that, but they do. They hate themselves. The devil, when he gets done devouring everything, he devours himself. These people are devouring themselves and they don't even know it because they're that ignorant. They get out there and spew their hate, and it just devours them because they're too stupid and wicked to see. So anyhow, folks, y'all take care. Be kind to one another. Like I said, there's a lot of people out there hurting right now. Just don't be in the middle of it when it all hell breaks loose. Keep your eyes peeled. Don't get too close. Don't get yourself boxed in on the highway or at an intersection. Leave yourself enough room to maneuver. Same thing when you're out in a store, grocery store, whatever. Know where the exits are. Have a damn plan. Don't get caught in the middle of something. You gotta grow eyes in the back of your head now. There's more to it, but maybe we'll touch on that another day. Y'all take care.